Alright, hello everyone. It's March the 3rd. There's actually a few things I want to do. This is yesterday's, right? I want to go through the robbing carp. Let's see. And not equal to string and not be equal. Yeah, I know about this. Uh-huh. Okay. A rolling hash. Yeah, I can do a rolling hash. Rolling hash. Rolling hash. You still will have a problem. So ABV and AAL, yeah. Yep. Modulo, yeah. Oh, I might use a prime number like 29, right? Yep, it's this previous minus the front. No, this is the... Alright, what's S? The left shifting 1 radix. H, this... Oh, yeah, this is the whole thing times B. Minus this times B. Plus the new thing coming in. Yep. Ah, I see, robbing carp. Using a base. Rolling hash. Okay, radix, mod, weight, maximum weight. Wait, what's this weight? Oh, weight is the maximum because every time we do, we have the maximum weight. Because we have to multiply by this, right? So we can pre-compute it. Maximum weight. Good. So we have a string, compute a hash of an M string. That's initial, right? And hash of a needle, we get a hash. Window start 0. Wait, what's hash value haystack? Hash hay. fast substring. What's haystack? That I don't understand. Haystack is this. This is the entire thing. I think I don't understand this haystack thing. This is when it's done. Yeah. This is the Windows start up until this. This is not right. This should be M. You should say that's the first. Yeah, this should be M. This is not right. But we know how this one goes. Okay. What's this? A double hash. Minimize. Yes. Yes. Oh. Two schemes. Two schemes. Ah, yeah. You just increase the schemes. You do two schemes, and the chance of both hit is very low. Oh my. Two radix, two weights. We hash a pair. That's still not right. It's not a haystack. It should be haystack all the way to M. We do this. If hash needle equal to gotcha. But KMP. All right, what do we have today? Oh, jeez. Count subarrays with fixed bounds. What's this? You're given an integer array nums and two integers, min k and max k. A fixed bound subarray of nums is a subarray that satisfies the following conditions. The minimum value is equal to min k, and the max value is equal to max k. Return the number of fixed bound subarrays. Okay, so we need 1, 5, so we have 1, 3, 5. And 1, 3, 5, 2. All right. 1, 1. Oof. Every subarray is. Oh, every subarray. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. Well, we can, we need to probably first look for the position, right? We need to look for the position. If we have 1, 3, 5, 2, 7, 5, we look for position. 1 is here, 5 is here, and 5 is here, right? So the subarray must include these two, while not include anything bigger or anything smaller, right? So we can look for the first one, the first occurrences, right? And the last occurrence. It will not go beyond the last. Now it can go beyond the last, but the right, if you think about this thing, right, this subarray, the left side. Now the right side must be to the right of the first occurrence. And the left side must be to the left of the last occurrence, okay? So we only have two values to fit, right? We only have two values to fit. Then what we need to know is, given their thing, right? Given the two positions, I have to include them. Maybe it'll be easier to go the other way around. Find the subarrays. Oh, that doesn't work. Because it's like find a subarray that does not include. You can't just take them away because the remaining is not a subarray. Sliding window. Sliding window. It should be sliding window finding the minimum, and then we can expand to the left and to the right. So if we go sliding window, right? So we search, boom, we found the first one. Min or max, doesn't matter. And then the other one, search. If we find something that's smaller than the small, then abandon. Right? So we start from the left. We search. Right? We need to find the first occurrence of min k or max k. So search, boom, we hit it. Okay, we hit it. And then what? Then we search for the other one. Right? Search for the other one. So if along the way you find something smaller, then just abandon. You have to start. You find something larger, just abandon. You have to start. And then boom, you find the other one. Okay, so that is your base, right? You have your base. Now from this base, right? From this base, that's the minimum possible. Then you need to expand to the left and to the right. Okay, so that's this. And then you need to expand to the right. So you need to count how many is on the right. You need to count how many is on the left, and then multiply, right? You multiply them together. Okay, so that's your base. Until you find something that's bigger than you. If it's equal, that will be included as well. Right? If it's equal, that will be included. Like if it's something or inside Oh, something inside. Oof. Something if it's inside. If we find something that's the same, then we have to swap, because the smaller one has precedence. The smaller core has precedence. Because the smaller, right, it will include a bigger one. So yeah. We need to find the smallest, right? So yeah, we find this. And then what? Yeah, we find the first one, and then we find a second one that is a match, and then we will just do the whole thing, right? And then we just extend to the left, extend to the right. We want the smallest. Now once this is done, I want to search for the next one. Right, I want to search for the next one. Okay, start from this, everything. Start from this, everything. Right, start from this, everything. Start from this, everything. Start from this, everything. And now we're going to say start from this, everything. Start from this, all the way. Right, all the way. Two. That is two. Okay, that's what I'm done. Then we need to move this here, because we want to start from this starting position. Starting position. Starting position. We can go all the way until we go here. So, okay, so now we start from this. 5. Try to see, boom, no good. Go 5, that's done. How about this 1, 1, 1, 1? We start from here is 1. Ending is here is 1. Oh, this is tougher actually. But maybe I can consider this a separate case. Because I start from here, then we go, we have 4, right? Done. And then move to the end. So start and end both are here. So we move to here, right? To here we know already. This one go to the end, so we know there are 3. Maybe. So okay. So we have 2 pointers, right? So the first pointer, and then we'll look for the other one. Okay, so if we're looking for the other one, once we're done, this needs to continue moving. If we have another small inside, then we need to move to here, because we can start from here. All right. Oh, how do we call this? Maybe we can pre-treat the array. Okay, pre-treat. How would you pre-treat the array? So the good ones, we can set them to, let's say the good one we set to 0, which means in between we can set them to 0. If it's this, we just leave them be. All right, because the value is, and its bad value we can set to -1. Okay, so in the first one we can be, so we can have something like 0, 0, -1, 0, something, and then boom, we have the min, and then we have 0, 0, right? I mean again, -1, so something max. All right, so now our job is, what is our job? Our job is to find the min and the max. Right, in this case we have a min. Let's say this is all 0. All right, so this is the first min we find, and then we keep moving and find another min. Or if it's just a max, then we find another max. Right, it doesn't matter min or max. This is the thing we find, and it has to be another thing. Yeah, but these two match. Maybe we can get their indices out. Get their indices out. No. This, we can record, right? The things that we haven't done. So we can record on the min. We have another index that we haven't checked. Keep going, keep going. And if we find something bad, then we just move, we go here. If we find a good thing, right? If we find good thing, the first good thing we find. Okay. Now, right? If it's first good thing, everything is good inside. So if that's the case, then we record this one, and we need to know what's the next one. All right, so we record this and then we keep moving until we find the next max. Or if we find the next max, we should record that as well. Oh, if you find the next max, we should record that as well. That actually, it's not necessary, because we consider starting point. So if we find the next max, that's fine. If we find the next min, oh, what if we find another min? if we find another mean, if we find another mean, that's also fine, but we have to consider the starting point. Each one can serve as a starting point, right? Each one can serve as a starting point. Yes, each one can serve as a starting point. So we should just keep moving down until we find the first one that breaks, right? We don't really care. We just keep mulling down until we find the first one that's, we say, oops, doozy, this one breaks, okay? So we cannot move beyond this point. So we have this point and this point. So we have 2 points, and inside we have the min max. We know their positions. Now we just want to know within this little partition, how many do we have? If we solve this problem, then we can solve all the other problems. So we basically partition the array. We can actually start doing this at the beginning. We can partition the array, right, into partition the array just based on the values smaller than min and larger than min and larger than max. So those are like the boundaries, and then the thing inside, right? And now we know where the mins are and where the maxes is. So what we need to do is to see if there is no max or no min in this, then it's a moot point. If there are, then we need to find the min and max positions, right? We need to find the min max positions. Now we know their position, right? We know their positions. So we need to know the first min and the first max position, all right? So we have that position. That will be our first base, okay? That will be the first base. And then everything inside is good. Everything inside is good. So it will be the remaining of this multiplied by the start of that, right? Because we can have, starting from this, we can have this, and starting from this, we have this, yeah. So that's multiply. Now once we're done, the left need to move forward. Move forward. All right, left need to move forward until you hit another min. Oh, until it hits that, and then we move forward and you need to find a min. So it doesn't matter min or max, right? So we're saying is we have a pair, right? We have A and B. We have red and blue, right? We have red and blue or blue and red. It doesn't matter. We find a pair, right? Once we find the pair, we need to see, because that's the first one, and this is also the first one, right? So we find this pair. Now we need to know, but can we just sort the indices of the two? Can we do that? I mean, why not? Like for the min, I have a bunch of indices. For the max, I have a bunch of indices, all right? Then we go for the first min, I go for the first max. That forms a pair, right? That forms a pair. And then it's just like merge sort. If one of them is smaller than the other, this one goes forward, right? This one goes forward. And then we have another pair, right? And if this, then we just like, like that, moving forward. So always we have a pair. It doesn't really matter. And then every time when we compute, right, we have the remaining. We know the larger one will get to the right, the smaller one goes to the left. But now when you get to the left, it's a little bit tricky because we need to know the previous, because you don't want to go beyond the previous, because the previous has already all been taken care of, right? They've all been taken care of. Ooh, all been taken care of. Yeah, the previous all been taken care of, so you need to know what the previous is so you don't go beyond that. Okay, so we will just iterate through until we find, and then we'll enter the inner version, and I will compute, and then we will keep going. I'll keep going. Okay, let's try. I have some vague idea. Okay, so we're gonna say low and high. Oof, low and high. Right, low and high. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Low and high. Low. We just need low. Lowest start is 0. Okay. Then we can just say for I in range, let's get n equals to len nums in range n, right? So if nums I is smaller than min k, or nums I is larger than max k. So this is the position we need to stop, right? This is what the position we need to stop. And we have to do another one, what's it called, compute. Nah, let's do it here inside. Let's do this one here. This here, def compute. So what we want is a low, right, and a high. We want to compute the total number of subarrays inside this thing. Right, so we'll do this, and then result is also this. So when this happens, right, now we find a gap. Now what do? We will say compute, right, low and I minus 1, because that's the high, right? So we say res plus equal to this. Now once we're done, low shall equal to I, right? Low equal to I. So we're going back up. If it's good, then we just keep going. If it's bad, we'll do this. So we keep moving low, right? If this is this, then we'll keep moving low. And then we will return res. And then compute, we should actually put 2 more things inside. So otherwise you have to redo this. Yeah, we'll handle this. We need an else. And we need a main index, right? And max index. We have these 2. Elif nums I is equal to min k, then main index dot append I. Right, else left nums I is equal to max k, then max index dot append I. Right, then what we would do is passing min index and max index into it. So we have main index, it's going to be a list of integers, max list, right? And now we'll do this. Once we finish, right, because this is larger, low will equal to, low should not equal to this. We shall set low to -1. Low is set to -1, and main index dot clear. Actually, I'm not sure. Does Python has this? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we can clear this. We can clear these two, right? So blah blah blah. Elif, oh my gosh, so many elif. Low is smaller than 0. Right, so that. Else. If low is smaller than 0, low shall equal to I. And we can say if this, elif this. Then we don't need this. Right, so this is bad. This is good. So amount of good, we want the first one. Low on a point to the first one. And then we say if not min index or not max index, right, or low is smaller than 0, right, or will be high. We can say or low is smaller than high. No, low is larger than high. Then we return 0. Right? Otherwise we have a low, we have a high. Right? We have a low, we have a high. So when that happens, we know main index and max index, they're both sorted. So now we are going to say I and j. Okay, I equals j equals 0. Okay. Now we say while I is smaller than len main index and j is smaller than len max index. Okay. Now we have a result inside as well, and we have a previous shall be low at the beginning, right? So now what do? We say if main index I is smaller than max index j, okay? They will not be the same. So if main index I is smaller than max index j, then we say rest shall plus equal to something multiplied by something. So on the right hand side is going to be high minus j plus 1 because we have that many can do. On the left hand side is going to be I minus low plus 1 because we have that many on the left. We can do, be very careful on the low. Be very careful on the low. Low shall be the first available, right? Low is the first available position that we can go, and we come in, low is this. So, so low is the first, yeah. So, okay, so that's that. Right, else, if j is bigger, right? Oh, I haven't done yet. So if this is smaller, right, and the smaller move forward, so I plus equal 1. and pre shall equal to, now this is very important. This is very important, and I just realized this is not I. This is mean index I. So low is the index, and this is max index J. And this is not right. This is the, no wait, this is right. This is the index, right? Index, so the index minus I plus equal 1. So we go to the next index, right? Now we're gonna compare again. And pre, what's this pre? Pre shall equal to, because we are going min index I, right? So it should be min index I plus 1. That is the pre, because we want to inclusive. Okay, else is going to be pretty much the same, but the max is at the front. So if the max is the front, so that shall be, because max j is smaller, so max j and high minus min I, right? And then we can say j plus equal 1. Ooh, we want to do this one first. Do this one first. All right, pre is going to be max index j, because pre is, the max is bigger. And then we're done, j plus equal 1, and then max this plus 1. All right, and then j plus equal 1. So we handle, right? And eventually somebody is exhausted. Okay, so what does that mean? Someone is exhausted. That means we have one at the back, one at the front with front, but the one plus 1, boom, done. So there's no more. Oh, if there's no more, then we have no more. Then we just return res. Okay. So let's try it. Let's see. We have this. Answer shall be 2. And we have that. Answer shall be 10. Okay. Nums min k max k. Count nums min k and the max k. The first one's right, the second one is not. Let's see what happens. For the second one. Special case, okay? So, oh, there's, oh my god. Shoot. Oh, I know. We have to do it one more time when we get out. Yep. We need to do it one more time when we get out. Because, yeah. So I'm going to do it one more time when we get out. So what we mean is, when we get out, we need to do one more time here. Res plus equal to compute low. High is going to be n minus 1, min max. Okay, then something is not right here. Hold up. Let's come on. Let's see. Min max. They should be the same. Oh. Didn't realize. Okay. We're still not right, but now we can handle. Okay, so why do we get 30? Let's see. So we got this part passing in, right? And then, well, here, rest plus equals to, this will be 0, minus this will be 1, times, because they're the same. Shoot. If they are the same, then if they are the same, hold on, let me think. If they are the same, right, then towards the end has to reduce 1. Which means, I just say they don't have an elif, but actually they do. So elif is larger. We need an else. All right, so they're the same. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this. So they're the same, okay? They're the same. What are we gonna do? They're the same. So we start from here, right? All the way towards the end, because they're the same. So we have that much. And then we can start from this, we have that much. Start from here, we have that much. So what we want to do is everything. I'm actually more in favor of on the left side, don't include. On the right side, we do include. And once we're done, we move this forward, and we j plus equal 1 and I plus equal 1 as well. That is correct. All right, so double check on this. Everything's fine. We can give this a shot. Yeah, let's just submit it. Really? Really? You want to do that? Huh? You want to do that? Stupid. Plus, we haven't tested this like a wrong case. Oh, it has to be 2. God. What? Oh. Oh, I missed. See? Do you see that? The 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. How come this is right, but 1, 1 is wrong? I don't know. Huh. 1, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. So we start with high should be 1. 1 minus 0, so we'll have 2. Okay, so first one we have 2. Then we move it to 1. Pre will become 1. Oh, I just realized something. This is not supposed to be low. This is supposed to be pre. That's still wrong, but let's check the other two. Oh. Yeah. Hey. Hey, what the hell? That's not right. Oh, it's on the outside when we're done. Now they're all not right. It has to be pre, but why would it be 0? Right? So 0, 0 comes in, pre is 0, and they're equal. Because the first one comes to 0. Third. Hold on. Let me think. Hold on. You know what? I think that's the reason why it's wrong. Supposed to use pre. I accidentally write low. That was the reason. Okay, anything else that you can think about? I think we can go. If it's wrong, then it's wrong. But it's not wrong. It is not wrong. Okay, buddy? It is not wrong. I am proud. I didn't expect to get it right in the first shot. But, hey, pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Man, it's not that hard, all right? So, first of all the numbers that is outside min k to max k form separators, right? Form separators. Thus, we only need to find the total number of subarrays within the partitions bounded by the outsiders. Now, within each partition, we find the indices, right, for min k and max k. If any one of if either is empty, and the partition cannot, there is no valid subarray in the partition. If both indices arrays, right, exist, we use a merge sort-ish method, right, to find the first occurring min k and max k pair, right? For this pair, we can let's say the min k has index p and max k has index q, and p is smaller than q, smaller or equal to q. Starting from p, we have let's also assume the start and end indices of the partition is low and high. Then starting from P, we have high minus Q plus 1 number of subarrays, of valid subarrays. Starting from, should I do this? Okay. Starting from P minus 1, we have high minus Q plus 1 number of valid subarrays. Starting from low, we have high minus Q plus 1 number of valid subarrays. Thus, with P and Q as the core pair, we have in total low QP minus low plus 1 times, right, times high minus Q plus 1 number of valid subarrays. Then we move the indices array of P forward, right? Now we move the indices array that has the smaller index forward, and repeat the same procedure above. All right, runtime on. And we'll go through the ones, then we go next one. Yeah, on, O2n if you want to be pedantic. Okay. 2 pointers. All right, I'm gonna end now because I need to do some other things. But look at this. Look at this. Easy. Easy. All right, we definitely need to look at this. But I'm gonna end right here because we solved it. And I will see you guys tomorrow.